Welcome to Instablogs Global Report, where we bring you citizen voices from all over the world. And the top stories for the day are: UK uses junk food discounts to bribe children behave decently. Tanzania eyes to reap tourism boom. New study shows media biased against Obama. And bird flu strikes again in Vietnam. Well, how about using junk food as a weapon against violence? It may sound bizarre, but this is how Britain thinks to bribe youngsters to curb the antisocial behaviour. Our UK CJ has more on this.
This is Amanda Thomas, citizen journalist reporting from the UK for Instablogs. The UK police have come up with a novel plan to stop teenagers from indulging in antisocial behaviour. Teenagers who promise to stay out of trouble will be given discounts on burgers, chips and pizzas, as well as computer games, clothes and trips to the cinema and bowling alley. Anyone aged between 12 and 17 can take part in the scheme, so long as they sign a good behaviour contract. Once this is done, they are given a positive citizen photo card, which entitles them to discounts at a number of high street outlets. Young people who take up the scheme are warned that the perks will be removed if they're caught behaving in an antisocial manner. But the scheme has also been criticised by many, as they believe that paying somebody not to misbehave in itself is unethical. Given the worrying increase in knife crime in the UK among younger age groups, if the scheme can succeed in controlling teenagers, either concern, however valid, will, as a crisis measure, surely be a small price to pay.
Tanzania offers a lot to attract visitors and hoping to reap the tourism boom with many scenic splendours. Our Tanzania CJ provides us more updates.
This is Alan Wekesa, citizen journalist reporting from Tanzania for Instablogs. The coming years would expect a tourism boom in Tanzania, with industry revenue forecast to rise to 1.35 billion by the year 2009. Along with the immense potential due to its unique natural attractions, the nation offers a lot to attract visitors, including the Selous National Park in the southeast and the Serengeti in the north, as well as the beaches along its eastern coastline and the archipelago in Zanzibar. The country's tourist board, in conjunction with Tanzania National Parks, is promoting tourism inside and outside the country, as the nation is saturated with natural beauty, friendly people and security, all appealing traits to travelers. There is an annual tourist fair with the nation that brings together companies and foreign investors, which together diverse campaigns to help the sector grow. The country also advertises abroad through the media and trade fairs.
Now some news from US presidential election, where media is alleged of bias against Democratic nominee Barack Obama. Our CJ from US tells us more on this.
This is Prince Campbell for Instablogs.com. Pro-Obama bias has been so common that it's been lampooned by Saturday Night Live and The Onion. During the Democratic primaries, it was clear that the press was more enamored of Barack Obama than of Hillary Clinton. But similar assumptions about media coverage of the general election may be off the mark. George Mason University's Center for Media and Public Affairs, which has previously released study touted by conservative commentators to bolster their accusations of liberal media bias, has just published new evidence of a mainstream media bias against Barack Obama. Meanwhile, the title report states that Obama has received more than twice as much network airtime as McCain. But as James Rainey of the LA Times points out, that while such airtime may be ample, it's not always favorable. Just cast your mind back to the Jeremiah Wright scandal. Rainey also echoes an old but probably accurate explanation for Leica's findings. News organizations are concerned about being accused of liberal bias by the Hannity, Combs, and O'Reillys of the world, so they swing too far to the other extreme.
Bird flu virus has returned to Vietnam, raising the total number of affected provinces in the country to 3. For more updates, let's call in our CJ from Vietnam.
This is Anh, citizen journalist from Vietnam for Instablogs. Numbers of affected localities are increasing as the country is hit by bird flu again, and this time the target is Vietnam's central Nghệ An province and the 2 southern provinces of Đông Tháp and Tra Vinh. Since its inception in December 2003, bird flu has engulfed and led to the forced culling of dozens of millions of fowls in the country. The virus remains hard for people to catch. Nevertheless, it has been anticipated by the scientists that if it is not controlled, The infection might morph into a form that could be transmitted between humans, leading to a worldwide pandemic with the potential to kill millions. Educational campaigns in the countryside and a vigorous culling program when bird flu is detected is a way out to meet the menacing problem.
And if you want your voice to be heard by millions, Instablogs gives you a chance. You can contact us at cj@instablogs.com. That's it in today's show. We'll be back with more updates and more voices. Till then, it's a goodbye from the entire team of Global Report.